Well, today's video is just me talking and rambling on and on. Sorry about that. Raw and unplugged. Okay, no special effects. No special effects. No special sound effects. No me riding the bike, doing stunts, standing on one wheel, jumping over a row of buses on my bike. Nothing fancy. Not like all that stuff that I normally do. Yeah, nothing like that. It's just me chatting today. Okay, have a look at these bikes, guys. These are beautiful bikes, beautiful people and beautiful bikes. Have a look at them. I'm just out and about today, heading south to do a few things, and I just stopped for a coffee here and saw this motorcycle club heading away somewhere. It's a beautiful day actually for a ride on the motorbikes. I love motorbikes. I don't know why. I just love the way they look. They're like supercars or sports cars. The lines and the shapes, they're just designed for aerodynamics and speed. And from an artist's point of view, I just love the shape and the way they look. And there's some beautiful bikes around now. I wouldn't know what now. I think I've lost all my confidence. I was into bikes when I was very, very young. Had a couple of crashes because I was young and stupid, and one crash the bike was completely written off, and I was lying on the road, I remember, and I lost all the feeling from my waist down, completely numb, couldn't feel a thing. And we were taken to hospital, and after a short period of time the feeling slowly came back to my legs and my feet, and I got up and I walked out. But I consider myself very, very lucky. And I rode for a little while after that, but then I got into cars and fast cars and things, and I grew away from the bikes. And I don't think I would go back to the bikes. I don't have the confidence for that, but I do like them. They're a beautiful thing. Lovely. They just look nice, something about them. If I was a multi-millionaire and very wealthy, I'd have a beautiful big one sitting in my garage, just so that I can look at it and polish it, and maybe ride it down to the letterbox to get the mail and just ride back again. But I do have a soft spot for fast cars, sports cars, particularly supercars. And I don't know whether that's the artist in me as well. I just like the way they look, shape, and the aerodynamics and the design. They just look so sleek and beautiful. I have a real soft spot for them. And I've driven a lot of nice cars in my day. Mercedes, BMWs, Jaguars, Porsches I've owned and driven a lot of them. Never had a Ferrari though. But I do love those cars. I love the way they look. And yeah, it's my weakness. Fast sports cars, supercars. But in saying that, if I'm heading away somewhere on a long trip or a holiday, I'd much prefer to take my van. I just love my van. You just have that freedom, You don't need to book in somewhere and be out by a certain time. You can just stop and stay. You've got your accommodation all sorted. You can have a sleep by the road or the lake, stop somewhere you like for 1 day or 2 days. You can stop somewhere, cook your lunch or your morning tea. It's just a great lifestyle. It is a lifestyle having one of these Freedom camper vans. And if I was without one now, I would just feel completely at a loss. I really would. I have got a sports car. I have got a very flash, fast sports car. Well, it's not really a sports car. Well, kind of. It's kind of a sports car, but it is very, very flash and very, very fast. One day, maybe I'll show it to you if anybody's interested. But I do have a soft spot for them. Okay, I'm going to hit the road now, and we'll do some talking further down the track. I have something very important I want to tell you about today. But I would like to talk about something important. And that is, how do you buy a good vehicle? How do you buy a good van? Well, I've bought a heck of a lot of vehicles, or a heck of a lot of vans in the last few years with the camper van business. And so I've learned a few things. And I'm going to share with you the process that I go through when I buy one of my beautiful vans. All the vans I've had have been very, very good. I've only had a few niggly things that have gone wrong that I've had to fix with some of the vehicles. But most of them have been, well, all of them actually have been very, very good vans. Now, either I'm exceptionally lucky, or they are a very, very good van in general. I believe the latter, because going by the amount that I have bought, no one could possibly have that much good luck with vehicles. So I believe the type of van that I use for my campers is a very, very good van. It was a good choice I made when I decided to stick with the Nissan L-Grand. And now I'm moving also into the Toyota Alphard and Velfire. I believe they are going to be a very, very good van as well. Now, there's no such thing as a perfect vehicle or a perfect van, okay? And the reason for that is because they're manufactured and made by humans. So things will always break from time to time. Things will wear out and go wrong. You can't help that. That's just normal. That's just normal wear and tear. That's the life of a vehicle, okay? But when we buy a van or a vehicle, we can minimize the risk, okay? And really, at the end of the day, that's all we can do when buying a vehicle or a van. We just minimize the risk, okay? So I have a particular process now that I go through.